So I just got back from court, a couple hours ago, and there was a fight over something, and I made the other side pay some money for something that they shouldn't have done. They were playing games, and they got burned for it, which doesn't always happen. And I was talking to my client in the hallway at the end of it, and I was like, I wish I didn't have to do that. And he said, well, you should feel good about that. You should feel good about what you did, And I said, well, it's not that I don't feel good, I like winning, but I prefer not to have to do those sort of things. I don't take pleasure in the defeat of somebody on the other side of the case, or something where that person is harmed in some way. It's not like a sporting event where, like, I win, you lose, ha ha, I scored more goals than you. That's easy to celebrate. There's no downside to celebrating a victory like that, because you're engaged in a process and there's really no stakes. But when there's something at stake and somebody's defeated, that person's been harmed, in some way. Whether they deserve it or not is not relevant to the issue of that. And so, the saying is, you should never take pleasure in the defeat of your enemies. And I agree with that. It's not that I don't take pleasure in victory. It's that I understand that in order to create a sane, safe, stable life, then one of the things you need to do is try to make everybody prosperous and everybody happy and everybody, together cooperating peacefully, And if your whole world is us and them, there has to be a winner, there has to be a loser, then you are dedicating your life to conflict and struggle. And I don't think happy people do that. I think unhappy people find themselves in constant war with the world. They're at war with the world is the problem, and you shouldn't want that.